trialing version 2 of a Highjackline to protect a sailor as single-handed when he's standing on the coach roof. I've got one end of it anchored to the stern cleat. I've got the front of it anchored to the mast. It's a 10 millimeter dynamic rope. It does run through the handrail on the Dodger, but really it doesn't take a lot of weight. And here already you can see the utility of it. I can traverse the whole way to the end of the boom with this, and without having to unclip and clip back in, I can come back forward. You can see here, I even use it as a handrail like a lifeline, which is a nice addition. Yeah, so there you go. Now I'm traversing the boom, and there you can see there's a close up there as I'm taking off the the sail ties, and yeah, I can come all the way back forward, and it works really well. Some great suggestions from viewers. Basically said, hey, you know what, you got to beef up the anchor, go to the mast. Beefed it up. A couple of folks said, yeah, you don't want to step over it. So there you go. I've rigged it now so you don't have to step over it. And there you can see I'm hard clipped to the mast, and that's you reserve that option. And then there's how quickly I can get into the Highjackline from the hard clip. And here I'm actually holding the camera and traversing the boat, with using the Highjackline. I'm clipped in, I'm using it as a handrail, so you can get a sense of the utility of it. Here I'm going to take the main down now. So I raised the main, now I'm taking it down, and look at that, I'm actually using it as a handrail to see what I'm doing. I got to let the main out further. I can actually get all the way to the end of the boom and behind the Dodger on this Highjackline without having to unclip and clip back in. And watch, I can come back forward, and I'm actually using it as a handrail to come forward. And for those of us who don't have as good a balance and as good a mobility as we used to, you know what, I think this has really got some merit. So there's how quickly you can go from the hard clip on the mast to the running clip on the Highjackline. It's as simple or complicated as that. And yeah, I can there's the limits of it. Just to show you, I ain't going over the side if I come off the coach roof. So I'm really liking this, how this is working. I've got full ability, so I'm getting the main down, I'm tying it up, and yeah, it's working really well. Coming forward, and as I was saying, traversing the boom, I end up using it as a hand line for so for those of us who don't quite have the mobility that we used to and the balance, it's kind of nice to to have that hand line there. It really was working well for me. Yeah, I wouldn't say the boat's bouncing around like crazy right now, but I am under sail. You can see there in the upper right hand corner of the screen, I am sailing on jib only there, close hauled, and so the boat is bouncing around a little bit. It was maybe 2 foot chop, maybe the odd 3 footer, so the boat is bouncing a bit, but I am under sail right now, and this was working really well, and see, it can come all the way forward, and yeah, I'm finishing it all off, and yeah, one last, there you go, one last demonstration. If I come off the coach roof, I'm not going over the railing. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and whatever it is you're doing out there, respect the risk, have fun, see you next time.